Hey, did you know Trevor and Jay host a radio show?
Wait, Trevor and Jay host a radio show?
I heard Trevor and Jay host a radio show.
Trevor and Jay host a radio show?
Trevor and Jay host a radio show.
Trevor and Jay are hosting a radio show?
Trevor and Jay
Trevor and Jay host a radio show.
Trevor and Jay.
Trevor and Jay host a
Trevor and Jay host a radio show.
Trevor and Jay host a
Radio show? I love that. You know,
You're gonna need that.
you know what that means? That means we're playing our very special game today.
America's favorite game. Later on in the show, you guys are gonna hear that song again. Thanks for tuning in this fine Monday evening.
Yeah, welcome. Can you hear me in your headset?
Yeah, can you not hear yourself in your headset?
Oh, wait. Oh, yes, I can now. There we go. I had to change the control. We spent like 4 minutes trying to get the recording machine to work.
And we went through like 6 CDs.
Yeah. So.
But here we are.
Yeah.
Once again.
Hopefully recording.
I'm happy that we've been as consistent as we have been this semester. Even though we miss a few. But like.
Yeah, but like, that's natural.
It's better than. I think the amount we've missed this semester is getting close to the amount of shows we actually had last semester.
That's very true. That's very true. So welcome.
Yeah, thanks for tuning in yet again to TAJHARS.
Oh, I've been saying TAJHARS.
TAJHARS, that's better.
Do you like that?
No, yours is better.
Okay.
TAJHARS. It's like the Taj Mahal.
Oh yeah, except for
I wrote a note on
host a radio show.
I wrote a note on the whiteboard out there telling everyone to listen to
really?
Mondays at 9.
Hey, wait, can you move the mic closer to you?
No. Yeah, here we go. Howdy.
Oh, your mic is loose.
Yeah, it is. I can't get it to stay, and it's up here, so I can't adjust it without a.
What if you lift the arm? For everyone who can't see, which is everyone listening.
You've got a much better brain than I have.
Our mics are like held on these weird jib arms that have like 3 or 4 joints on them, and they're just sort of like.
I don't know who left all their joints in the studio.
No, yeah, I don't know.
Well, thanks again, everyone, for tuning in.
To Trevor and Jay host a radio show, bringing you the driest humor.
In North America.
Yeah. I actually didn't know what that meant. Dry humor?
Or North America.
North America. I didn't know what that meant.
It's the topper one.
The topper one.
The other one's
lower sippy.
Different, lower sippy. You didn't know what dry humor meant?
No.
You want to hear my favorite dry humor joke?
Yeah.
I used to work at a factory that made I used to work at a fire no, here we go. I got it.
All right, ready? Start.
I used to work at a fire hydrant factory. You couldn't park anywhere near that place. You get it?
Yeah.
They made fire hydrants.
That was good.
Park near it.
That was good. So when you think of dry humor, do you think of like the type of humor or the delivery?
I think it's both. I think it's more the type of humor, but I think the delivery is. I think you could deliver it wrong easily and make it not dry humor. I think a good dry joke is a combination of the two.
Of both?
Yeah.
Okay. I think that's why I was confused for so long. Because I feel like it's used for both ways.
There's this comedian, Stephen Wright, who's that's his joke, the joke that I just told. And he tells his whole set super deadpan and super, uninterested, which makes it funny.
For all those listeners out there, feel free to message us and tell us things or dare us to do things via... I mean, if you have our numbers, you can text us, or... What's that new thing?
Turtle. No, Twitter.
Twitter?
Yeah. Wait, hold on. Can you do me a favor? I'll talk louder.
And their symbol's a turtle, right?
Can you turn my microphone down just a little bit?
Yeah.
And I'll just talk louder.
Okay, sorry.
Okay, that's good.
Why was it really loud in your ear?
I'm getting a lot of like gain from it, and I can hear my breaths super loud.
Oh, gotcha. Sorry.
So, but now I'm fine.
No, yeah. You can bring it closer to you if you need or whatever.
Yeah. Twitter.
Right. What is? So that's like Mark Zuckerberg's new thing, right?
Mark Bezos.
Right, his cousin.
Yeah. Who founded Amazon.
Yeah.
Had a stepchild who created Facebook, and then somebody else created Twitter.
Oh, okay. Oh, good. Just making sure.
So yeah, you could go. We recently made accounts on that. You could go ahead and follow them at Sweltering Dad
and at VJ Reese.
And if you have any suggestions for the show, you could send them to us there, text them to us, or
smoke signals.
Smoke signals on the quad.
That's actually my preferred means of communication.
I think that's the easiest way. Smoke signals in Hammond would be the safest and easiest and most efficient way to get in touch with us.
Oh no, absolutely.
So,
is the actual like broadcaster for WXPL on top of Hammond?
I don't have a clue. It would make sense, I think.
We should just go up there. Let's go investigate right now. Let's bring the mics.
I would assume so. I think it would be easier than to wire all of this anywhere else.
Yeah. No, yeah.
I wish WXPL had like another tower somewhere so they could broadcast farther.
Yeah.
But then I think we would impede on other 91.3 stations
channels
from
No, we're the only one.
Because as soon as I drive like 20 minutes off campus,
it goes. Yeah.
I lose it. Probably less than 20 minutes.
You know what? Someone told me that WXPL has a second channel as like alongside 91.3 FM.
Yep.
Apparently, we have an AM also. It's broadcasting on both, and I think the AM supposedly travels farther.
Wow.
But I have no idea what it is. Someone just said that wherever the box is in the building, it like had that code.
That's crazy.
Yeah.
I had no idea.
So
that's awesome, and I want to find it.
Right?
Yeah.
Why don't we advertise that too?
Yeah, I don't know.
We'll do some investigative.
Because nobody listens to AM radio.
Yeah.
Do you listen to AM radio?
No. What is AM radio? I don't know the difference.
I don't really know the difference. I know that I never listened to AM radio, though. I've definitely learned the difference in multiple classes, but I could not tell you what it is. I had a midterm today.
How was that?
Very far into the semester, which I thought was interesting.
It's way past midterms.
So I just jumped into talking about my week, so I hope that's okay.
No, yeah, that's great. Oh, hey, you should, sorry, I'm going to sidetrack you for a second. You should tell me about your week.
I will tell you about my week. I'm going to start with today, and then I'll tell you about this weekend.
Okay.
Because today is the most fresh in my head. So, today I had a midterm for my advanced film class, which I'm really good in practice and on set, but there's a lot of stuff, like you probably noticed in a lot of the exams we have, a lot of it doesn't necessarily, like, have to do all that much with what you're thinking while you're on set, right? You know, like you're in lighting right now.
Yeah.
You had a midterm, right?
Yes.
Was it more technical, do you think, than like the way you're thinking on set?
Yeah.
To a degree. That one probably
no,
less
definitely, because
so.
anything with like really hard numbers.
Right.
It's like, well,
yeah,
it looks good on camera.
So I studied a lot last night, especially, and I had like tons of notes on everything.
Is this for your advanced class?
Yeah. You know how many questions this ended up being?
How many?
Hold on. Before I tell you, I'm going to show you a picture of the study guide, so you can see, like, there's a decent amount. Well, no, I'm not going to show you. There's 2 whole pages with tons of different sections on it.
Yeah. Is that what I'm chewing on later? Am I eating your test?
No. So there were... it was a double-sided sheet of paper that was filled on both sides with, you know, all the stuff we needed to know. And he had told us prior to today that it should take us at least an hour, maybe closer to an hour and a half, to take the exam.
Mm-hmm.
It was 4 questions.
What?
It was a 4-question exam.
No.
And he handed us 2 blue books.
No.
And said, you should fill up close to 2. He said, well, he didn't say you have to fill up 2 of them. He said, I'm giving you 2 because one of them is not enough.
He said that? Oh my god.
So
is
we
this the
didn't
same professor I have for like editing?
Charlie?
See the edit? Yeah.
Yeah.
Wow.
So,
That's terrifying.
yeah, it was, but there was not a single question that I did not know at least most of the answer to.
Okay.
So, there's not a question that I think I would have gotten. Each question was worth 25 points.
Mhm.
First question, I think I got 25 points on. Second question, I probably got half credit on. Third question, I think I probably got about in the upper half of the points.
Okay.
Same with the fourth question. So I think
Do you remember what the questions are? Like, do you want to talk about them?
So the first question
This could be a quiz for me.
was, what is the difference between... No, what are... Like, define these and how they relate to each other. Ingesting, proxies, and conforming.
Ooh. Yeah. So ingesting, so we're talking about like film and like more so like video data, right?
Yep.
Is it just like taking it into a program, sort of?
It's taking it into a system.
Into a
So
system.
when you put all
okay.
of your media onto
Yeah.
the computer, you
Yeah.
are ingesting your footage.
So proxy.
computers-
I have no idea what a proxy is.
So proxy is basically a copy of that. It's something that represents something else. So you make a copy of all of your media that got ingested into the computer,
Yeah.
and you use that copy to edit with. You don't edit on the original
Gotcha.
full
Yeah.
quality video.
You edit on
the proxy, which is a copy of that.
That's such a cool word.
Yeah. And you edit on that, and then you conform when you're done, which is when you take the metadata for your edits to the proxy, which is
Yeah.
it has all of the information about what you've
But, like,
done to
when
edit it,
there are
where it
cuts
cuts and
and-
everything.
yeah.
And then you attribute that to your real media. And then it
What?
cuts up your real media to match how you edited the proxies.
Why wouldn't you just cut the proxy footage?
Well, you do. But the proxy footage is like of lesser quality than the real, just so you can.
Because you're
edit it.
shooting in really high.
You're shooting in
resolutions.
RAW.
Right.
But yeah, but you have a lot of information, so it cuts it down a little for editing, so that you can edit a little more seamlessly.
That makes sense.
So
That's cool.
that was the first question. The second question was, what are color subsample ratios, and what are the color subsample ratios for HDTV and ATSC?
Yeah, I'm not gonna pretend to know these. I know it's a lot of things with like numbers, right? Is it like 3 or 4 numbers?
Well, basically, what they are, there are 3 main ratios that are
Yeah.
used. I don't know what they are. I didn't say what they were. Didn't specifically say to say the 3 ratios, but
okay.
you probably
Yeah.
should.
Yeah.
But it asked what they're like used for.
Yeah.
And basically, what it's used for is when you're broadcasting a signal for like a TV show or something. You in order to get your video to send to broadcast efficiently and quickly, you basically cut down all of the color information in the video by a specific ratio. So you remove a ratio of, information from that, and then broadcast it to the other end, and then on the other end it gets added back in.
Okay.
That's basically what it is. But there are 3 different ratios. I don't know what they are and all this stuff. The next question is, what's the difference
I
between...
hope you like all this technical jargon, listeners.
Yeah, sorry. The next question was, what's the difference between metadata and media? Media is basically stuff, video, audio, stuff. Metadata is like the captain of the ship. If media is the ship, I wrote this in the thing. I said, if media is the ship, metadata is the captain of the ship. And metadata is like how the computer interprets the media and like all that stuff.
Pieces all of it together.
Ooh, I just lost this headphone. But
you didn't. It's on your head.
I just
Silly.
You know why? I just pulled this out a little bit. Then the last question was like pixel. It was bits, bit depth, pixels, colors, color channels, blah blah blah. And then it was like, define all these. What do they do?
Wow. Well.
So yeah. So
That
I think
sounds
it's pretty good.
fun.
Hopefully no one is listening to this and is thinking I'm telling anyone like the whole exam and everything, and then I get a trouble.
I don't think so. And they probably change it up a little bit.
Yeah, probably.
Probably.
So that's what I did today. I filled up one whole blue book and had one sentence in the second blue book.
Good.
Which wasn't me saying, oh, well, I'll put one sentence in there just to whatever. That's just the way that it ended up working. So that was today. This weekend, I wrapped on my advanced film. We finished filming.
I thought you meant you rapped like...
No. Well, that's funny because we talked about a rap party, and Jen was like, oh, so why do you call it a rap party? Like, is there like you play rap music? And I'm like, no, it's a rap on the film.
That's a rap.
So we finished shooting. We shot. Sorry, I forgot to text you.
Oh no, that's okay. I was busy.
So we got it all filmed. And
Nice.
We're done filming, and we're just.
How do you feel?
Great.
Yeah.
Yeah, I think it's gonna come out super, like, really well.
What's the name of the film so people can look forward to this in the future?
Escape to the World.
I
know we're on the air, but can I quickly show you like a 10-second clip that is the titles? Because you're gonna think it's awesome.
Should I describe it?
Can, but wait till you're done though to describe it. Just watch it.
Just watch it? Okay. Here I go. You can hear the music. What? What? No way. Ooh. That's beautiful. Who made this?
Sam Luca made that, and he wrote the music.
I was about to say, of course he made this. That's amazing.
Yeah, so he made that in After Effects.
Wow.
So, which is cool. He showed me how you do it a little bit.
Yeah.
And you make a hole, so like, you know how the camera comes up and it's passing the clouds?
Like,
and then it gets to the top. You actually build a whole 3D space, and in the lower part of it, you have these thin clouds and stuff, and they go up for a while. Then you have the main clouds at the top.
Yeah.
And you have a camera that you place, and you say, okay, the camera's going to move up past this and everything.
Wow.
So it's pretty cool.
That was really cool. Oh, yeah, so to describe it, essentially there was a camera down at, like, ground level, and then it started rising up and like passing through the clouds. I really liked that effect. That was really nice.
Yeah, I think it looks cool.
And then it like reaches the top of like these big beautiful rolling clouds.
You didn't see the plane, did you?
I did see the plane. Yeah, and there's like a little tiny like biplane like flying through, and it says "Escape to the World" above it, and then it like wipes away like clouds in the wind.
When you watch it on a computer, you can see there's a space between like there are clouds in the distance and stuff, and they move differently and stuff.
Nice.
And they like you know.
Oh, that's perfect.
The cloud. I'm using cloud.
Is there anything with a plane in this? Oh, yes, I've heard the plot.
She's a pilot. Yep.
Gotcha. That's really cool.
So I think that's really neat. So and our professor likes it. He's like he critiqued 5 scenes today, and told us. He was like, "You guys are like in a great place. Like, there's nothing he didn't like, and there's nothing he didn't like in the sense that he didn't think anything was unfixable. Like, there were things he said, oh, here you should do this for this reason instead of what you did, but it's all stuff that we can do.
Is that stuff like the edits, like the shots
like
he wants are different?
Yeah, like he'd say this shot, see how it's so wide? You don't want that because you're supposed to get like this emotion in there, and you don't get it when it's this wide, blah, blah, blah. Yeah. So he's like, you shot on such good quality, you can cut that in about 25%, not lose any quality. So it's more stuff like that.
Yeah, that's really cool.
Or he'll say, hey, see this shot here? I don't like this one that much. Look through what you got and switch it out with a different one.
Yeah.
But it's not like, you filmed this wrong. I don't know why you did that.
Yeah.
So
that's really good.
Yeah.
Oh, man, I'm so excited.
I'm really excited.
That title makes me feel really inadequate because right before I came here, I was working with After Effects in one of the editing labs.
I have never used it, so you're better than
No?
I am.
Well, the only reason why I know anything about it, other than my like one really quick demo class with it, was because I took an Intro to Graphic Design course freshman year.
I want to take. They have a. It doesn't always run because not enough people sign up for it, but there's like a composite editing class where you can build stuff kind of like what I just showed you.
Yeah.
And I think Charlie teaches it.
Really?
And I really want to take it.
This was a really cool intro. That's probably the best student film
I'm really
title
excited
sequence I've ever seen.
about like that being screwed.
The rest of the film sucks. No,
yeah,
I'm
the
just
rest
kidding.
is awful. So you want to
That's
tell
awesome.
me? You want to tell me about your week? Because I spent 25 minutes talking.
No, yeah,
online
sure.
Almost.
Oh, wow, yeah. We'll talk about my week, and then stay tuned because we'll do something really fun and awesome. So my week, I bought new shoes. That's probably like the most recent thing.
Those are nice.
Other than the editing lab, right?
I know.
I don't know.
I know what we can plug today. By the way,
What can we plug?
Trevor and Jay host a.
Dance show. I was about to say radio show. Yes, Trevor and I are hosting a dance show this very week.
What day? Friday, Saturday.
Friday and Saturday.
Yep. And
Part of me keeps secretly worrying that you'll forget what day it is, and then.
no, I'll be there.
And but yeah.
And what time is it? So everyone knows.
Yeah. Okay. So I'll admit that I don't actually know fully.
Oh, that's fine.
What day? I mean, no, I know what day. Let me search
Well, I know it's
through my
Friday and Saturday.
email.
I just figure what time. 2 and 6, maybe. That's what it was last year.
So, yeah,
Vice
something like
versa.
that. But we have to be there like
Yeah.
slightly early, I imagine. I don't know. In any
And I'll
case,
be there Wednesday for the.
oh yeah, we have a dress rehearsal thing.
Yep.
It's gonna be pretty fun. This year, shout out to Dance Club. Thanks for letting us host again, and WXPL for
Getting
kind
us the initial start.
Yeah, let's start with this.
Yep.
But this year, right? Everyone always complains that the dance show is super long, including all the dancers and us and everyone, right?
Yep.
This year, you've probably heard, but the listeners haven't. It's going to be a lot faster this year because they instituted a rule that the teachers couldn't have dedications more than like 1 or 2 sentences
Which
for
is
us to
great
read.
because we did the math one day,
Oh yeah.
and I think it was like an hour at least, maybe
Something like that.
and that where it was added just because of
Of us talking,
Yeah.
reading these paragraphs of dedications before each dance.
Mhm.
So it's going to be a lot faster and smooth, and everyone's going to have fun.
Yeah. So make sure you come. You can see what time it is Friday and Saturday this week.
Yeah. Friday probably at 6. I think
Yeah.
we have to be there at like 5 or 5:30. I don't
Yeah,
know.
6 sounds right. I'm sure
Yeah.
you can find it somewhere.
Or the matinee on Saturday.
Yeah. So
It's going to be
So
cool.
I did interrupt you though about your week, so I'm sorry about that. What else did you do this week?
Okay, so the shoes, they're not that special. They're just
They're pretty nice.
generic sneakers. You want them?
Yeah,
You can have 'em.
wanna
Yeah, let's switch right
Jen
now.
bought me these.
Actually, those are really nice shoes.
I like them.
We should tweet our shoes.
we can do that later.
Profile pic. Anyways, what did I even do? I worked. Cause we had Thanksgiving.
We did.
That's what happened.
Yep.
Yeah, except Trevor. Trevor didn't have Thanksgiving. That's why he didn't say it
Right.
in his week.
What did you do where'd you go?
So I went to my cousin's house. Shout out. He's listened before.
Cool.
Maybe one of the few family members.
Where was
That
that?
In Massachusetts. I don't know what town.
Yep.
But they have a really nice house, and this was the second year we had Thanksgiving there.
So do you move around, or do you? So there's not like a set.
Yeah.
Thing?
Well, I don't know. In my life, there's been sort of trends. Like for a while, it'll be at this person's house, and then
Yep.
it'll shift to this person's for whatever reason.
Mhm.
So it would have started with my grandparents' house for a long time.
Yep.
And then it shifted around to various aunts and uncles, and
Mhm.
now it's at his house for the time being. So
Cool.
it was fun, and we played card games.
Oh, that's cool.
Yeah. So
I went to 3 different places Thanksgiving. I stayed at Jen's house Thanksgiving Eve.
mhm.
Then we woke up, went to my dad's house, and Jen hung out until about noon. Then she went to her house to eat, and I stayed at my dad's house, and then Jen came back and picked me up because I had been eating too much turkey and couldn't drive.
Mm-hmm.
We'll say that. And
and the turkey was covered in alcohol. I'm just kidding.
and then we went to my mom's house.
Nice.
So we went Jen's, my dad's, my mom's.
That's awesome.
Yeah.
You had 3 whole turkeys.
4. and a ham.
Hey, did I talk on the last show about the Walmart baby stuff?
You did.
We did?
Yeah.
Okay. Just making sure. I wonder how much of our body is turkey.
I think turkey is actually what I eat the least amount of on Thanksgiving.
Out of everything.
Yeah.
Out of all foods.
I think my helping of every other type of food is bigger than my helping of turkey.
No, yeah.
I'm more excited for, like, the carbs.
I like the potatoes.
Things like that than I am the turkey.
Yeah.
But I was exhausted. And we were going to go Black Friday shopping, but I was whining and moaning to the point where Jen decided we weren't going to go because I didn't feel like going. So, sorry, Jen.
I keep, oh, goodness. I've gotten, 5 emails every day since Black Friday about Black Friday deals.
You know what's crazy about Black Friday? Do you know who Jeff Bezos is by name?
No, he's the guy who started Turtle, right? Twitter, sorry.
He's actually the Amazon founder.
Oh, okay. Oh, that's awkward.
The day before Black Friday, he had less money than Bill Gates, who had $89 billion.
Mm-hmm.
The day after Black Friday, Jeff Bezos reached 99.6 billion.
What? So he beat Bill Gates
and now I think he's at 100 billion. And I think I've seen articles saying that he is now the first 100 billionaire.
Wow.
There was one point months ago where he beat Bill Gates.
Yeah.
But it lasted for 4 hours. And
wow.
And then went back. But it's been at 99 point whatever.
How in the world do people keep track of that so fast?
Amazon made Amazon was responsible for over half of all online purchases during Black Friday.
Okay. Isn't that crazy? Black Friday is literally just like a Amazon day. And then there's Cyber Monday right after.
Which I'm sure Amazon
is also the leader on.
Yep.
Isn't that crazy?
So if I look up
I bought stuff off of Amazon this weekend.
Right now, if I look up.
But those are secrets. That's a surprise.
Jeff Bezos' net worth, $99.6 billion. And it's been at that since Friday. So it's
what is Bill Gates?
89.4.
Oh, okay. So you're coming up on that. You're getting there.
Yeah, I've got $7 in my bank account right now or something.
No, yeah.
So
with interest.
With interest.
So yeah.
Well, so we're getting deep into the show. I was wondering if you want to start moving towards our game.
Yeah, let's move towards that game.
Okay. Do you wanna play the song while I pull out the goodies?
Yeah. Fly like an eagle. That's the song you wanted, right?
Yeah.
Okay. Ooh, we should play music on here, maybe, next week.
Yeah.
That would be fun.
Yeah, we should do
play
that.
some music. All right, ready?
What are you chewing on? All right.
For next season, we should record a new intro, or have more than one game. Okay, so
just the one.
I'm going to need you to put your hood on and tighten it so I can't see your eyes.
Oh, okay. Let me take off my glasses. Ooh, hey, that's a thing that happened since the last show at some point. I got my glasses frames fixed.
Oh, that's pretty cool.
Right? Did I tell you how I broke them?
No, you didn't. I don't think so.
My girlfriend sat on them.
What an absolute nice girlfriend.
Here, look, I even have
that's better.
A winter hat that'll pull down over my eyes.
Okay. Oh, wow. That couldn't be planned better. And if you can see through it, just make sure that it's shut. But you're going to need your mouth not covered. You also look like Rorschach
I have no idea what that is.
from Watchmen. The guy with the white face and the ink blots moving all over it.
You know what? I only know that because of you, and I've only seen it once when you showed me
Really?
that specific character.
You know, I think you would like that. I think you would think some of the people in that movie are really cool.
Yeah?
There's a guy in it called Dr. Manhattan. I don't know if you've heard of him. He might be in the universe anyway. He must be. But he was like a scientist, and he like didn't get out of this room in time before this like, electrical reactor thing blew up, and he got vaporized to death. And then in like the next weeks at the facility, they would see like images of like this ghostly skeleton appearing and looking electrocuted, and then he like all of a sudden came back, and he's like blue and glowing and like isn't bound to space and time anymore, and like can like disassemble things with his mind, and like it's crazy. Okay, so I have
That's not the guy with the ink blots, is it?
no, that's a different guy.
Okay.
So I have 3 rounds of this game.
Oh, yes. Oh,
The
this
first-
just got so much better.
The first is going to be pretty easy.
Oh, goodness. Okay.
It's going to be not bad at all. You've eaten worse things on this show than the first thing. Okay.
Having eaten a worse thing does not mean that this is not bad.
This is not.
Everything's relative.
This is not. I would not consider this to be a bad thing.
Okay. Oh, I've also been growing facial hair. That's a thing of my week and
Hey, you know
month.
what? I noticed that, and it's coming in.
Yeah, I'm not sure how I like this mustache that I'm slowly developing.
My vote, no matter what, is always to stick with it.
Yeah.
Not no matter what. When people's look bad, I tell them to cut it off.
Fair enough. Make sure that if mine looks bad, you'll tell me.
So the first thing,
Assisted suicide.
I'll let you hold it. It's comparable almost to a sunflower seed type texture, so it's really not that bad.
But oh my goodness, what in the world is this?
And it's flavored.
Oh goodness, is it naturally flavored or are they flavored?
No, they're flavored.
Okay, so I should just eat this?
Yeah, I'm gonna tell you at the end what everything is.
Can I smell it?
Yeah.
I can't smell anything. Oh. I feel like it's some sort of spicy thing.
You want me
But
to
I'm
tell
not
you
sure.
the flavor? Because it doesn't smell like the flavor. I can tell you the flavor if you want. The flavor.
Or should it be a surprise?
Oh yeah, you can guess.
Okay, should I just eat it?
Yep.
Alright, ready? Here I go. George, chew it?
Yep.
Oh, that's weird.
It's not bad, right? Not that
No,
bad.
it's not horrible. Yeah, you're right. It does have that, like, sunflower seed feel to it.
Yeah. Would you like another, or are you good with the one?
I should probably just move on to the next
Okay.
one. Or should I have another? I don't know.
No, you just.
Is it-
I'll go with the next thing.
Is it chicken flavor? It doesn't taste like chicken.
I'll tell you the flavor, but I won't tell you what it is until
Okay.
after. It's sour cream and onion, which probably.
Oh, yeah, okay.
Do you taste that?
Like, very vaguely.
Yeah.
Can I have another one?
Yeah, sure. I'll get the next thing.
I swear, this is going to be like, oh my goodness, no.
Okay, here's.
Oh, now I just imagined what this could be, and now I don't want to eat anymore. Oh no, I'm very afraid. Oh, should I just eat it?
It's not really. That's the same as the first thing.
Yeah, I know. Oh god.
They're not bad.
It's food, right?
It's
Okay.
food.
Oh goodness, I know what this is, I bet. Oh, I'm freaking out now.
So I have the next things.
Can I tell you what I think it is?
No.
Okay. Do you think I'm right?
I'm too afraid that you're right.
Oh, Trevor. Oh no. Oh goodness. Where would you have gotten these if this is what I think it is?
Okay, so these are spiced. These next ones.
Mm-hmm.
And they are about the same size and probably texture and shape as the first. So I will have you stick your hand out.
You know what's great?
What?
when I upload this to YouTube, the title will probably already say what it is, so the audience knows what this is.
Yep.
But I don't. Okay. Oh my goodness, I'm just afraid to touch these now because I don't know what it is.
They're all like sunflower seeds a bit.
A bit. Okay. So what is this one like? Or
this is
a
just
new flavor?
This is just spiced. It's generically spiced with herbs.
Oh god.
But I
Are
don't.
you gonna eat these?
Yeah.
Okay. Should I try it?
Yep.
Oh. That one was mushy.
Was it?
A little. It was like coated in spice.
Did you taste the spice a lot?
Yeah, but it's not spicy. It's just like a powder that it's wrapped around, if that makes sense.
So would you like your final one?
Yeah.
Okay. So this one I'm going to feed to you because it's got like a, not a bone.
Oh my god. No.
But something that like I don't want you to eat.
Okay.
So I need you.
Can you just break it off?
Yeah, I can do that.
Make sure you get all of it. I don't want to eat any bone.
It's not inedible, but I know it's going to give you a harder time.
Oh my goodness. Oh my. Would I not eat this if I saw it?
I think you would. Here, hold out your hand.
How big is this?
I still want to feed this one to you.
Okay.
It has
Is it bigger?
It's a little bigger, but it has the same texture as the first one or two.
Is there any flavor?
It's spiced the same as what you just ate.
Oh goodness. Okay. Okay, ready?
Open your mouth.
No. My god, Trevor. I'm gonna be so right with what this is. Oh my god.
How is
I
it?
can't even.
Is it bad?
No. I keep imagining what it is. Okay. I just need to keep telling myself it's dead, probably.
So
And
that was all three.
you only had 3?
Yep. So, hold on before you open your eyes.
Oh my god. Can I tell you what I think it is?
I will get them ready one by one
To like see?
to show you.
Okay. Oh goodness. You know, this would be a great way to teach kids that they like things like flavor-wise other than, just like how they look. And now I'm remembering that that's how we started this game, is because my family would play What Are You Chewing On with me to get me to eat things.
Oh yeah, you told me that.
Yeah.
Okay.
Yeah.
So, would you like to guess and then look?
Trevor, am I eating crickets?
I'm not going to tell you any answers until
Oh my goodness. I feel like I was eating crickets.
There were 3 different things.
Oh, was the last one the last one made me think of like a dragonfly because it was really long and
Okay.
I don't know.
And the middle one.
I'm going to be really proud of myself if that's right. The middle one wasn't like the others?
No, it's
That's why it was mushy? Was it like a worm or something?
Why don't you take off your hat?
Oh my goodness.
So the first one was a cricket.
No. No.
So these are sour cream and onion crickets.
Oh my goodness.
The second one was
This is terrifying.
was a silkworm.
What?
And
Okay.
the third was a grasshopper.
No.
And these are the legs I pulled off of
Oh
the one
no.
that you ate.
That makes so much sense.
And look where I got them.
Where? Newport Jerky Company?
Do you remember
Rhode
ever
Island.
going there when we stopped in Newport?
I don't. Maybe. And
I
seeing
think
a lot of like weird like
have a lot of
kangaroo
jerky
jerky
and
and stuff.
So these bugs. I saw that Jen texted me and said, "I'm gonna throw up."
Oh my goodness.
So they came on everything but the crickets was on this bug kebab.
No.
I bought a bug kebab.
That's disgusting. Have you eaten some willingly knowing what it is?
I'm gonna tell you right now, the only thing I will willingly eat right now is a cricket.
What? Yeah.
I
you
don't
wouldn't-
want to eat anything else,
Okay.
but I'm gonna eat a cricket.
All right. Go ahead.
How do you feel knowing what this is now? Well, remember, they're all edible. People eat these raw
Yeah.
a lot. So I'm gonna eat a cricket.
I just like. Were these cooked, or just dried?
I think they were dried.
That's so strange. I'm gonna have bug bits in my teeth.
These are fine. I have no problem with a cricket that I just ate.
No.
They're like sunflower. These are.
The silkworm looks like it's some weird sort of like Pokemon. Like a really small miniature version of.
So this was chewy.
Sort of, yeah. It just sort of like mushed right away.
Yeah.
It was very not dense.
And how was the grasshopper? So I fed you.
Can I see that thing up close? Ah! It flew away. It's in the studio. Would you? Oh goodness. Wow, that's something. Isn't that so weird? That thing was living.
What was that one like?
It was like the first one, kinda.
Just bigger.
It was really crunchy. Yeah. I'm glad I didn't eat the leg though. Are you not supposed to eat the legs?
You can, but I was worried about. See these? You can eat them, but I knew it was going to be a lot harder for you to eat.
Oh yeah, it has the like ribs on its legs, so it makes the noise. Like, you know.
I wonder if I can replicate it.
Oh goodness, it flaked. It broke in half. This is the most terrifying thing that we have ever seen here in WXPL. Ah! Did you hear that snap?
Yeah.
What if we just left these in here? People would think that there was like an infestation and all these bugs just died.
They took refuge for the winter.
Yeah. So wait, would I have known what these were if I saw that company bag?
Yeah, maybe not. I don't know, but I didn't want you to have any idea.
Just in case. Oh, jerky. Yeah, I probably would have thought you were giving me like crocodile or something.
So you must have known then. You must have seen these before.
The
like
crickets?
known that people like sell these like that.
Yeah, vaguely.
Um,
I know it's a thing people eat somewhere in the world.
Yeah.
So I was like, just gotta eat it. Just gotta eat it.
But yeah, people eat these no problem.
The cricket I thought was like a little like fry, like those little veggie fries.
That's why I told you it was like a sunflower, because I thought you'd be. Because at first, did you eat it kind of no problem before you thought much about it?
Yeah. And then I was like, I bet these are little crickets. The first one was a cricket, right?
Yeah.
Okay. And the big one was also a cricket?
Grasshopper.
Grasshopper. Gotcha.
Do you want to take a closer look at the leg?
Oh, we should post photos of the leg.
We should. So yeah, so that was. Sorry that it was so rough. You feel all right?
Yeah. You know what I just realized we could do?
What?
We could take videos sometimes.
Yeah.
Of things in the studio and post them to our YouTube channel.
We should do that.
I don't know why we've never thought of that before.
We should. Well, because on SoundCloud there was no way
to
do it. But
video.
we should do that from now on.
Yeah. Especially with things like this.
Yeah. This is a more visual medium.
Yeah. But it's nice hearing the descriptions, like.
Yeah, there's something pleasant, I think, about the mystery. We could not even be eating these things, and we would still get the same reactions from our listeners.
That's that's a good point. But maybe it wouldn't be genuine. Maybe they could tell.
Yeah, I'm happy we actually do it. It's more fun for us. I'm playing with this leg.
I don't know if I could ever one-up this. But also, this game doesn't have to be one-upping. It's just,
it's just all bad.
Yeah, it's just all bad.
Taste-wise, this is better than some of the things I've eaten. I didn't taste the other two, but I know that they wouldn't taste bad.
Yeah. The taste was really not...
It's more of a squeamish thing.
Yeah. No, definitely. It was more of like the thought of, I'm eating a dry, crusty bug right now.
Yeah. So here, you want me to tell you the other things that I almost bought?
Yes.
Oh, and I'll tell you what I was planning on doing, but didn't.
Oh yeah, you said that you had another way of doing this.
So the way that I came up with to do this, because I wasn't sure how to do it, so I watched I called Jen, and I was like, hey, how should I do this? Because I don't want to do what are you chewing on, because I feel like that's boring.
We do that, yeah.
And her brother told me I should just go watch Good Mythical Morning
Mm-hmm.
and get an idea for how they do some of the things that they do.
Yeah.
So what I was going to do, I found a disgusting food pong, like beer pong, but the cups are filled with nasty food. And you throw a ball, and if I get the ball in your cup, you eat the nasty food in the cup.
Oh, that's really clever.
So that's what I was going to do. But I didn't have enough cups, and I didn't know what to use for a ball. So I didn't do it. And then... So the other things they had at the jerky store that I thought about buying were... First thing I thought of was a ghost pepper. We could each eat a ghost pepper.
Part of me thought that you had 3 peppers and they were going to be like increasing in spiciness.
What I was worried about though is if I ate something so spicy that like I really had a problem, I think it would have given me an anxiety attack.
Oh.
And I think I would have thought, even though it wouldn't have been, I think I would have like imagined that my throat was closing, and I would have had like a full-blown panic attack because of how spicy it was.
Well, have you ever... What's the spiciest thing you've had? Do you know?
I've had panic attacks from eating things that are too spicy.
Really?
And I love spicy food. I love, like, really, really, really spicy food.
Yeah.
But once in a while, I'll eat a spicy food that will make me cough,
and
then it gives me anxiety. And I think there's something wrong with the way my body is reacting to the food.
To the spice.
Even though I know it's not.
I wonder if there's, like, a level of spice that just all bodies are, like, essentially allergic to.
I wonder if there's a level of spice that could kill you.
Yeah, I don't know.
Poison.
Right?
Spicy poison.
How much of it is actual harm versus like...
I have to imagine
conceived.
that the first people who found some peppers must have eaten them and thought, that's poison. Like,
probably.
Poison. But I love spicy food. So, like, I can handle, like, a really good amount of spiciness. The other thing I was going to buy was a tarantula.
Trevor,
a can.
I would freak out.
You know why I didn't buy it?
Why?
Because I picked up the can it was in and shook it, and it was like wet. Like it was.
Oh no!
It was like soaked in something.
Good. Thank you.
Yeah.
For not making me eat a tarantula. That would have been so bad. They're hairy.
Yeah, it would have been bad. It would have been wet. And
no.
I almost made you eat a wet spider.
I hate spiders. Arachnophobia is a real thing.
See, spiders don't bother me, but if I saw a big one, I would probably freak out.
Yeah.
Caterpillars, if I'm outside, the caterpillar problem we had this past
summer?
Year?
Yeah.
There were times where I was outside.
They were taking all the jobs.
Yeah, I know. there were times where I was outside and I felt something drop on me.
Uh-huh.
And they were all in the trees and everything. And I wouldn't know if what dropped on me was a caterpillar or not. And I hate caterpillars so much more than bugs. I don't get squeamish around. Like I just
But
don't.
A caterpillar, really?
Caterpillar, I do. I felt something. I was fishing. And I felt something drop on my shoulder, and my shirt was off in 3 seconds. That's how much I can't handle caterpillars.
Really?
Yep. I don't know why.
We should eat some together.
I couldn't. If you served me a caterpillar, now that you have this information, if you serve me a caterpillar on the show, the moment I find out it's a caterpillar, I will walk off the air. That is how much I hate caterpillars.
All right,
and that is
we're agreed then. No caterpillars, no spiders.
And that is the only type of thing that I am that squeamish about. There's nothing else that I hate that much like a caterpillar.
Well,
I probably wouldn't walk off the show, but I would hate it.
Yeah.
I hate the legs.
This just in. The dance show that is this Friday that we're hosting that we should also meet after the show and talk about things.
Has been hijacked.
By Trevor and Jay.
Sorry.
We had this idea to like make a cool intro or a promo. Like I wanted you in your awesome car to like whip around a corner and like step out and like have the sun be all like cool.
Yep.
And like whip off the sunglasses or something and be like, Trevor and Jay host the dance show. But we didn't really have time for that.
Yep.
In any case, 6 o'clock on Friday and 2 o'clock on Saturday are the confirmed times. So,
Jen just sent me a picture. So the reason I was in Newport.
Also, thanks to Kaya for that information.
Thank you, Kaya. The reason I was in Newport, by the way,
Yeah.
was because Jen and I took a trip to Newport.
Mm-hmm.
We
To
took
hide the body.
Yeah, to hide the body. No, we took like a 2-day little vacation and just had fun. So that was nice.
That was awesome.
Jen just sent me a picture of when I locked myself out of the room in my underwear that she took through the peephole.
Were you in the hallway?
Yeah, so it's me in the hallway in my underwear.
Oh, you need to Instagram this right now.
Isn't that funny? Also, here, I'll show you another picture that you'll appreciate. Sorry, everyone. Yeah, no, you don't care and you can't see. Okay, here it is. This is me on set being a gaffer. I was bouncing light onto the actors, not using lights, but using tinfoil, and I like that picture of me.
That was a really good picture. I like your hat.
I had to have one at the feet and one at the faces, so that's why I have those two
You have
things
those
at the
two.
two different angles.
Was that your idea to get those tinfoil trays?
Well, bounce boards are a thing we use a lot.
Yeah.
And I had left mine in Jen's van, and she had left.
Mm-hmm.
So I went out into where we were shooting, and I found these trays that they had, and I'm like, okay, what can I use? And then I found a roll of tinfoil, which is basically the same thing that they give you for bounce boards.
Yeah.
So
that's awesome. You okay?
Yeah, I have heartburn.
And speaking of heartburn, now it's time for a PSA. Not about heartburn stuff. So technically, we're supposed to read PSAs Every show.
So we're gonna read enough.
We're human.
We're gonna read enough now for the whole season.
Yeah, no, exactly. That's how we got to pay our dues. So I'm gonna read this one about earthquakes because that's very prominent here in Massachusetts. And then I figure you should read one of them with a spin on it though.
Okay.
So hold on. I think you should read, without looking at it, you should read the one that's titled Be a Hero, but I'm going to give you a twist, okay?
Okay.
So don't look at it yet. So
I know what it's about.
Oh, you do?
It is the only one that I looked at and started to read already.
Okay, no, that's good. Here, do you want to give me a spin for the earthquake one?
Oh, so what do you mean by a spin?
I'm a character.
Okay.
Or...
I got it. Okay.
Yeah. Direct me. I'm an actor.
So remember when Jay, remember when you're reading these lines, that you're reading them more as a man who just lost his son, and he's pitching his very last idea for a screenplay to commemorate his son's memory.
Okay, yeah. So thank you for meeting today. Today you ate Greek yogurt. You took the train. You planned a workout. You skipped it. You did all the things that one normally does the day before a devastating earthquake. That was too evil.
No, this is good. I like it.
You never know when the day before is.
Your son is
the
dead.
day before.
Your son is dead.
You never know when the day before is the day before your son dies. Prepare for tomorrow at ready.gov/today. Brought to you by FEMA and the Ad Council.
That was great.
And the Ad Council. All right, ready?
Yep.
So you have to read Be a Hero. You're a vampire.
The need for blood is constant. From accident victims and premature babies to cancer patients and those with blood disorders. Your single blood donation to the American Red Cross Transylvania.
You're a vampire whose son died.
Transylvanian Embassy can help to save these lives. Be a hero. Donate blood. Visit redcrossblood.org to schedule your appointment. I don't know how they speak in Transylvania.
In Transylvania, that vampire's son died because he didn't get enough blood. Badoom.
Poor soul.
That was the whole joke. That's
like
what
it.
the show was for.
That was a great twist that I'm a vampire.
Yeah.
Well,
All right, yeah.
10 o'clock exactly.
Perfect.
So,
Hour 2. No, just kidding. All right, well,
thanks everyone for tuning in.
yeah.
Got to hear us munch on some bugs.
Ooh, yeah. Yummy.
Got
You
to hear-
should try it.
Got to hear some PSAs. Got to hear about our weeks.
Yeah. That's
and,
nice.
Yeah.
And we'll see you next Monday.